Hi everyone, it's Evie here. So welcome back to Kessa Dots, and today I would like to share some projects that I worked on. So the first one is this teeny tiny 3x5 canvas, and what I did on this one was that I wanted to create a canvas to go with this art tile that I had created. So this is a 2x2 inch art tile that I altered, and I used a little Prima tile in the center, some pearls and some bling and layers of lace, and I wanted to use that for this canvas. So I painted my canvas, covered it in laces in different areas, and then I placed my tile in the center and started building up my little clusters. So I've used a little cherub from Prima, some wild orchid craft flowers, and lots of different pearls and bling placed in my clusters. And then down here is like a vintage looking button next to that big bling, and I've added some liquid pearls to the center of it, and then some of the metal corners. Another cluster, I have a little birdie up here from Hobby Lobby, and some lace and pearl trims at the bottom, and then I've just finished it off with some lace at the top and at the bottom. So this is what this little canvas looks like, and I actually made this for a friend, so I'll be sending this out, and I really like how it looked. I mean, I think it turned out super pretty. There's a lot of things in it, and it's fun. There's like sprays, and there's a lot of things that you can like keep finding as you look at it. So that's my little canvas that I worked on. And then going towards my other side, because that's more of like a vintagey romantic side, I also have my mixed media alteration side. And what I did for this was to use the Cartographer line for the first time, and this is the line that Frank created, and I was finally able to get some pieces of the line from our China store. So I've used this 6x4 ATC pad and this one. Actually, yeah, I used little one of the cards from this one. So what I worked on was a tag. It was a Prima tag, and I'll show you the tag so you can see all of the elements that are on it. I made this for my husband, so there's a little meaning behind it. It's you and me, but in French, and then time of our life. The time of our life is down here. So I've and then 5, which is not only my favorite number, but it's 5 of us here in the family, because it's him and me, and then my 3 kids, our 3 kids. So this is what I worked on as a background. I used a Tim Holtz stencil, which is this one here, some modeling paste with acrylic paint on it, and once that was dried, I started adding my layers. So this layer here that you can see, I don't know if you can see the detail on it, but that is actually one of the ATC cards. The 6x4s, I cut it in like 2 sections. So I used one going down, which I've embossed, and the embossing folder that I used was this one by Tim Holtz, the one with the clocks, and I did some distress ink on top of that. So you see the map in the background, and then the clocks are embossed onto it, and then it has the Tim Holtz distress ink on top of that. And then the other part of that ATC, I used going sideways, and that one I kept clean and flat, and all I did to that one was to add that little teeny tiny embellishment piece. It's a jewelry piece, and I've just added liquid pearls to the centers of it. And then at the bottom here is a trim, and this, I think it's a Hobby Lobby trim, and it's one that Nicole had sent me a while back, and it's like a jute or cording type of trim. It's super pretty, and I thought it went so well with this. And then up here you see a little piece of chain that I've glued down to the edge. This one here is an earring that I took apart, and then I added some seam binding. And then this top here, it's a wood veneer from Studio Calico that I've painted with acrylics. I added some of the same little washers from the jewelry pieces up here, and then liquid pearls into the center of them. And I cut out a little piece of one of the papers, one of the ATCs, and I placed it behind. And then at the top here, I've used another Prima trinket, and I just punched out a little circle from one of the it was left over from this ATC. I punched out a circle and I placed it inside with glossy accents. And once it was filled with glossy accents, I placed my little genie lamp inside. So it's our wishes, and then I just added some seam binding that matched the one that I had used down here. So that's what my little tag looks like, and the original tag pattern is this one. It's one of the new ones from Prima, from the pads that I had ordered from Archana before. So that's the little tag that I created last night, actually. And as for the trinkets, I don't have all the packages here, but these are the bottle caps that I've used. So the ones that are missing here are the ones that I used on this tag. And that's basically it for all the elements here. The button with the 5 that I've placed inside, it's one of the wood buttons from Prima, from the what was the name? Engraver. It was from the Engraver collection. So that's what I've used instead of that bottle cap. So yeah, 2 very different projects in the same week, going towards all of my sides on top of doing my workshop. So I've been doing like the 3 things that I like to do. Some mixed media, some like classic vintagey looking and romantic looking projects, and then kids things. So my week has been very productive and I've had fun. Besides these projects that I wanted to share, I also wanted to mention that I have a giveaway going on, and it's until the 30th of June. So I'm gonna link the video to that giveaway down here, and if you're interested in seeing it, please stop and watch that video. Stop by and watch that video. And if you're a subby and you're interested, please leave a comment and let me know that you would be interested in entering it. Make sure you have subscribed to my channel, because some of you, like, it's happened to me 1,000 times. I have to resubscribe to people that I've been subscribed to forever, and I watch their videos all the time, and all of a sudden I see that I'm not subscribed anymore. So just please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, so just so that when I go through that list to check it off, I can find you there. So yeah, that'll be for that giveaway. And then at the end of on the 30th, when I select that winner, then I'm kind of working on some ideas for something to do in July. And yeah, so I'll tell you about that on the 30th. So stay tuned. I hope you keep visiting and watching and leaving comments, because I love finding them. And welcome to my channel, those of you who are new. And hope you liked what I had to share with you today. And make sure to watch that video if you want to participate on that giveaway and you're interested in some of my creations. So besitos, take care, and thanks for stopping by.